I say, I wish I had a buck for every time I've said to an advisor, develop and refine and deploy a process because it will liberate you to go deeper into the relationship. So you're not grasping, reacting, nothing's falling through the cracks, it's airtight. And when you find that sweet spot between the quantitative and the qualitative is so important. It's hard to put your finger on the bedside manner in terms of how that impacts a relationship. But yeah, I see enough examples where it's just absolutely key. So,
And Duncan, I will do that. And keeping her isn't enough. She's the gateway to the next generation. I mean, the stats are worse for next gen. 80% of client advisors fire their parents' advisor. I think 69% have never met them. So I always say, you lose her, you lose them. And I can give lots of stories about that. So this isn't just good business to keep her. It is active to the next generation. And you can imagine they've already got their accounts maybe at Robinhood, Esser, but when you bring their mom and take good care of her before maybe traditionally something happens to dad, and you've shown good care and you've done gifting, and you've brought them in, you opened up accounts for them when they were 5 when they were kids, they're more likely to want to stay with you, right? Because you've shown your value. We're just
I want to talk to you about that in terms of family meetings. It's funny. I first understood the power of demography in the early 90s. Now, obviously, we're much further down the path today, but in the early 90s, I read this thing on what I think was called the Levi syndrome. And apparently, I mean, there was a time where Levi's owned the jeans market. And then slowly it started to crater and others crept in. And the realization was that apparently it's not cool to wear the same kind of jeans your dad wears. So the next generation said, I'm not wearing those because he's a nerd. I'm wearing these because these are cooler. And it's fascinating. So Levi's had to reinvent themselves and do line extension and expand their brand to appeal to the next generation. And oversimplification, of course, but interesting study nonetheless.